Hi everyone, what a great day that one was. It felt like spring, didn't it? Very spring-like, with temps surging to the 50s for most towns. In fact, a new daily record high for Portland, 59 degrees. The monthly record is 64, so still a few degrees off of that. We had a lot of snow melt today. The old record, 53, set back in 1950, and then again tied in 2005. Now, just to put into perspective for you, today we were near 60 degrees. 7 days from now, I'm talking next Monday, I think temps struggle to get out of the lower teens. So we do have some colder air to talk about and a lot more winter to talk about. A lot of folks have been saying, Charlie, where the heck is all the snow? It looks like, well, a lot of it's melting, of course, but it looks like our next chance for a significant storm should be arriving probably Tuesday night of next week, a good 7-8 days out from where we are today. There will likely be a little bit of snow moving in on Wednesday of this week as well. We'll look at that in a moment. Let's take a look back at our time lapse. This one is our Old Orchard Beach Pier Cam time lapse. A few folks enjoying a nice walk on the beach. When temps are in the 50s, why not? There goes the sun setting at exactly 4:30 this evening, getting a little bit later and later now. In addition to all the mild temps, we also had an earthquake today. How about that? This one centered 3.2 miles southeast of Booth Bay Harbor. It was a very weak quake, 2.4 magnitude, but a lot of folks have been emailing and sending in, actually calling on the telephone and sending in emails telling me that they had felt the earthquake this afternoon. That at about 1:19 this afternoon. Okay, let's talk temps for a moment. Lows tonight will be dipping into the 20s again, so those upper 50s that we had today, it's not going to continue. It's going to be a cooler night. A cold front has moved offshore. Overnight lows generally in the 20s. I think we make it back into the upper 30s tomorrow. Mid-30s on Wednesday. Again, Wednesday is our next chance for some light snow. Our next storm system should bring a glancing blow to the area, and there still are a few question marks with that one. We'll look at that in a moment. On Thursday, notice temps stay in the 30s. There will be an Arctic front moves through on Thursday. There may actually be a snow squall, but the wind will pick up as well. Friday we see a big cool down. Temps moderate a bit Saturday and Sunday. Again, by this time next week, we have some very cold air moving in with the potential for a more significant storm Tuesday into Tuesday night of next week. Okay, satellite radar. Let's talk about the meteorology here. There is a cold front that has moved offshore. That is not the cold front sign. There it is. There's the cold front that has moved offshore. Now, winds picked up out of the west today. A downsloping wind off the mountains is a drier and warmer wind direction for us, and that's why we all warmed into the 50s today. Okay, there is an area of low pressure off to our southwest. This little disturbance you see right here is going to track to offshore on Wednesday. Now, the big question is, and the big question has been over the last several days, how close is it going to come to us? It looks like it will come close enough to bring a little bit of light snow into our neck of the woods during the day Wednesday and Wednesday evening. We may actually mix a little bit of rain or wintry mix at the immediate coastline. It all depends on its track. Here we are at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Tomorrow looks to be a great day. Temps start in the 20s. Afternoon highs tomorrow, they should warm into the mid to upper 30s. A beautiful day with light winds. Okay, things start to change a little bit on Wednesday. We see that snow developing. Again, the big question is the extent of how far inland that snow makes it, and do we see any wintry mix? It looks fairly light at this point. Notice by 3 o'clock, this forecast model is projecting a little bit of mix, being some sleet and possibly some rain at the immediate coast. So we'll have to watch that for you. I want to show you a few different forecast models and how they've been handling this system. The forecast models have been a little bit all over the place over the last several days with this. Let's go out to about 54 hours. This is 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday. Notice an area of low pressure south of Cape Cod. This is actually run off of the North American model, the 12Z run of the NAM. This storm is the furthest offshore of all the models, and this one just brings in basically a few snow showers, and it develops it later in the day on Wednesday. Compare that, on the other hand, to the GFS model, which brings in more snow. The storm is a little bit closer to us and tries to phase it a little bit more with that little disturbance over the Great Lakes. This is the most robust as far as the snow goes. If this were to verify, we'd probably see 3, 4, maybe 5 inches of snow if we don't see a change over to rain. I kind of like the compromise. This is the European model, sort of in between here. Based on this, it would be a 1 to 3 or 2 to 4 inch snowfall, with coastal areas getting the most, and that would be midday on Wednesday. So, a few things are on the table here. A little weak disturbance moves in on Wednesday, a little bit of light snow, some coastal mix is possible. It all depends on the track. One thing I feel confident about, an Arctic cold front moves through on Thursday. There may be a snow squall, especially in the mountains. The wind is going to pick up, and the wind could gust to 40 miles per hour on Thursday. Let's actually look at that a little bit better. There we go. Now you can see the map, right? Winds could be gusting to 40 miles per hour on Thursday. Friday, the sunshine returns. Should be a nice day, however cold. Notice those overnight lows. Friday morning lows will likely be in the single numbers. I think those temps moderate a bit over the weekend. The second Arctic front, and probably the more important of the two, arrives on Sunday. There may be a snow squall again late in the weekend, but the wind becomes quite strong, gusts to 40 miles per hour again. And check out those temps on Monday. Temps should be making it into the teens for highs, and overnight lows will be around 0. There's your inland forecast. Should be even a little bit cooler 7 days from now. So again, our next chance for any significant snow, I'm talking about a big snowstorm, will probably be Tuesday or Tuesday night of next week. We'll continue to monitor that. We're still a good 7 or 8 days out. In the near term, say goodbye to those upper 50s we had today and say hello to almost more seasonable temps. Actually 36, 38 degrees is still well above normal. That's the way things look tonight. We'll have another update tonight at 11. I'll see you then.